For the past few years, NBA 2K has been scanning celebrities and YouTubers' faces into the game, but unfortunately, these players aren't actually playable. Normally, the only people that can use their face scans are the actual celebrities or YouTubers, but we have found a way to actually take out these celebrities and make them playable in the game. So in today's video, we're going to be having a team of rappers in NBA 2K20. We're going to be playing with them, find out how good they are, and we're also going to be seeing if they can win an NBA championship. So here we are with our rappers. We got the Mamba Rappers representing the Mamba Academy. And on our team, we got Quavo, Drake, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Lil Pump, Shaq West, The Game, JID, Paradison Fontaine, and Nav. So that is going to be our squad. The rest of the team, I just have a bunch of 40 overalls. So I wanted to make it a well-rounded 10 roster team. That way everybody gets to play during the season. But as you can see, all of these players are their actual face scans that 2K put into the game. We're managed to take out their face scans and actually play with these characters. We got some pretty good guys at the top here. Quavo and Drake, both a 96 overall. Travis Scott, a 95. But in terms of our rotation and our starters, we're going to have Lil Pump starting at point guard, Quavo at shooting guard, Drake at small forward, Travis Scott at small forward, and The Game at center. And then our backups, we got 21 Savage, Shaq West, JD, Fontaine, and Nav. Obviously, these ratings are not based off their actual basketball ability, because most of these guys are pretty trash at basketball. Quavo's not bad. The Game was pretty good in high school. He actually had a scholarship for college, but ended up rapping instead. And Shaq West also was pretty good in high school as well. So they would be the top overalls if it was normal, but obviously this is all fictional. So we're going to be hopping into our first home game here, and it isn't until the 5th game in that they actually get their first home game. So we're actually going to go there, play against the Pacers for our first home game. But starting off here, they're already 3-1. So this team looking like it's pretty good so far during the season. The big problem with the team, as you can already see, comparing Quavo to Sabonis, our team is super short. Rappers not really known for their height. They're more known for their rap skills. So NBA players are generally on the taller side. If you guys want to see more content like this, then make sure that you go down below and subscribe to the channel. So I have no idea how good these guys actually are going to be. I don't know what they're good at and what they're not good at and everything. But The Game, I believe he's like 6'4", 6'6", and he's going to be our center. In the actual NBA would either be a point guard or a shooting guard, which is pretty insane. Lil Pump is like 5'2". All right, Oladipo in a side, and there we go. Nice defensive stop, but we ain't getting a rebound. All right, we got Pump at point guard. Let's see what we can get here. Pretty sure pretty much everybody on our team can shoot. Toss it outside. Quavo. And that's a green beam. That was Travis Scott. The bucket right there. Our team's really fast, though. We're not the tallest. We're small. We're fast. All right, who we got here? We got Travis Scott. He can shoot. So I'm going to run the pick and fade with him. Come out. And that is no good. Come on. Here's Sabonis inside. Not much we can do here. I mean, he's literally a foot taller than Travis Scott. Travis Scott is 5'10", and Sabonis is 6'11". So he's over a foot taller than Travis Scott here. Let's go Travis Scott to the Game from 3. And that is money. Finally getting another bucket on the board. I think the 3's really what we got to work on with this team. Let's go. Good defensive stop by Quavo. Just going to bring it up with Quavo here. And a huge dunk by Quavo. I did not know he could throw it down like that. All right, let's get that pick and roll with Travis Scott again. Can shoot. Can't get open there. There we go. Drake. He is cold, but he still hits it. Here we go. Bring it up. Gonna throw the lob to Travis Scott, and he did not throw it down. Not even close. All right, here we go. Quarter 2. We got some of our subs in here. We got JD, Shaq West, 21 Savage. See how these backups do in the game. Here we go, wide open. And yeah, 21 is a shooter. Might be the best shooter on the team. Oh, big steal. Come on, get that. Let's go. Pick up the ball here. Can he dunk? And 21 can dunk. Let's go. All right, come right inside. And that's actually good to go. I thought we were getting blocked. Come on, get the steal. Pick that up. Let's go. Let's give the lob. to Drake, and he throws it down. Are you kidding me? That just looks so unrealistic. I think I'm just going to play this game to half. So we have a full season of simulations here. I also don't want to give them a free win because I was playing with them. Let's give the ball to Drake here. Travis Scott. I thought he was about to poster him. Fontaine's the only one that actually looks like an NBA player here just because he's the same height as some of these guys. And big stop. So we're up by 11.5. I think I'm going to end it there with the gameplay. We're going to go into a simulation now. See how good these guys end up doing. Just in that game, Travis Scott with 13 points. Drake had 9, 21 with 5. The game with 3. Lil Pump with 2. Quavo with 2. And JID with 2 as well. And Nav did not get a play at all during this game. Let's see if he gets any minutes during the regular season. All right, we made it to the end of the season with the Raptors, and they end up getting 67 wins, which is pretty crazy. Unfortunately, none of them end up getting MVP. That's going to go to LeBron James, Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year, Nurkic, 6th Man, Kawhi, Defensive, Luka, Most Improved. But our head coach is going to get Coach of the Year with that 67 wins. Checking out the All-NBA teams, nobody on the first team, nobody on the second team, and we got Travis Scott on the third team in that forward position, which is funny because he's 5'10". Look at another forward, Kevin Durant, 6'10", a foot taller than him. And then we got Lil Pump on the all-defensive second team, surprisingly. I was not expecting that at all. But hey, he's up to a 91 overall. Checking out the team, of course, 67 wins, going to put them at the top of the East and at the top of the entire NBA. Coming over to our player stats, Drake going to be our lead scorer, averaging 20.5 points per game. Quavo had 20.4, just right underneath Drake right there. Then we had Travis Scott, Sheck West, the game. And coming down to the bottom here, Nav only scoring 1.5 points per game. Coming over to rebounds, Travis Scott had 9.4, even though he's only 5'10", but getting 9.4 rebounds per game. That's very good. Lil Pump with 8.5 assists. He also had 1.9 steals, and the game with 1.3 blocks per game. Drake had the best field goal percentage. Nav had the best three-point percentage, shooting 46.2%. But he didn't shoot many threes per game. Would have been nice to have him shoot a little bit more. And then Quavo shooting 45%. And Sheck West shot 87.9%. And in terms of minutes, Travis Scott, Drake, Quavo, Lil Pump, all getting the most minutes, all around 30 minutes. Then coming over here to the team stats, seeing how they compared to the rest of the NBA. Points per game, they are at the top. So the best offense in the entire NBA. And for defense, they're actually one of the better defensive teams in the NBA, only allowing 112 points per game, which is very good. And that gave them the best differential of 15.3. So a really good season for them. They had the best field goal percentage, the best three-point percentage, the second best free throw percentage. We got a lot of really good shooters on the team. Rebounds per game, surprisingly not the lowest. I thought they're going to be the lowest by far for rebounds, but 28th in the league, not too bad considering who they have on the team. Assists per game, way above any other team. Steals per game, going to be 5th. Blocks per game, going to be 20th. And then checking out the bench, they had the third best bench in the NBA. Let's hop right in the playoffs now. In the first round, up against the Miami Heat. And they should win the first round pretty easily. Heat end up getting one game, but it's going to be a 4-1 victory for the Raptors. And in the second round, they're up against the Raptors. Raptors versus Raptors. Let's see if they can get another easy victory. And we're all tied up at 2 right here. And the Raptors are going to end up beating the Raptors 4-3, winning in game number 7. And in the West, the Dallas Mavericks with the upset over the Lakers. So it's going to be Clippers versus Mavericks. And the Raptors are up against the Brooklyn Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals. And we're all tied up at 1. And the Raptors going to take the 2-1 lead. Then the Nets tying up the series 2-2. But in Game 5, the Raptors winning it, giving them the 3-2 lead. They can move on to the finals in Game 6. And they are able to do it, eliminating the Brooklyn Nets in 6 games. Over in the West, Mavericks, they 3-2 lead over the Clippers, and they beat the Clippers 4-2. So in the NBA Finals, we have our team of Raptors facing off against the Dallas Mavericks. And the Raptors are going to get a 4-0 sweep. I wasn't going to hop into the game there find out what happened, but they win pretty easily. Drake is going to be finals MVP. He's up to a 97 overall. He averaged 21 points per game, 8.2 rebounds, and 9.3 assists. Also, he shot 58.8% from three, which is just insane. I mean, that's not realistic at all. But Raptors end up making a crazy good team here. Pretty overpowered despite being super small. All of them are a foot smaller than any other NBA player, but still able to get the W. Quavo actually went up to a 98 as well. But that's going to be it for this video. If you guys do enjoy mod videos like this, make sure you do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on this sort of content. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop.